Good morning, boys. Today for you guys, I've got the Christmas tree. That's what it's called, the Lego Christmas tree, number 40573 from the year 2022. And I know I'm a little late. It's a year after this one was released, but hey, it's still Christmas time, so there we go. Got the Christmas spirit in me. So I'll be rating this on 3 different categories: minifigures, how fun to build, how fun to look at, and then overall, I will give it an overall score, of course, based on those scores. Of course, minifigures is omitted here. No minifigures. And then the last rating that I will be giving it is friend ratings. I always do at least 1 rating from a friend or family member. In this case, it's, you guessed it, my sister and her partner. So we'll get to that at the end. But for now, minifigures, we already said, there are none. So let's go to how fun it was to build. First of all, let me pick this up and show you a few things. Number 1, it's taller than my camera really likes here. I did measure it. It's 12 inches, which is very unrealistic in my opinion. But that's just me. If you're a kid watching this, I'm talking about very small Christmas trees because you wouldn't get that. You wouldn't get very small Christmas trees. That's what I'm talking about. And then how fun it was to build, giving it a 9. So I'm sorry, I needed to make a joke, but I shouldn't have made it. So yeah, so how fun it was to build. I wouldn't say it was the most fun thing to build, but I will say this has rebuildability because you can see all this, right? Now, let me bring something over real quick. There were a whole bunch of extra pieces in which I made these 2 little shrubs. One shrub is a bit bigger than the other one. But as you can see, there are all kinds of colorful orbs on them. And this is because this can actually be a 3-in-1. It is a 3-in-1. You break this down, you're able to make 2 other things out of the same amount of pieces, I think is how it is. So those are the other pieces to complete both of these sets. And then, so for how fun it was to build, I gave it a 9 out of 10. It could have been a 10 out of 10. It could have. I will say this, if they had used these pieces, or at least some of them, in here, so that it was actually like a normal 3-in-1 set, where you use all the pieces for one, and then you can break it down, rebuild it, and then the other pieces, might not be used, but that's okay because you're doing the alternate build, right? In this case, however, it's just something that I was thinking about when I was making my ratings. How fun it is to look at. I got that Christmas spirit in me, so of course it is a 10 out of 10. I mean, look at how gorgeous it is. You can imagine if I had better lighting and a better camera, how good this would look to you guys. So obviously 10 out of 10, obviously. Overall, I do tend to round down for my overall scores, which means I do give this a 9 out of 10 because I don't do half scores. But that doesn't mean this isn't a 10 out of 10 set for a lot of people, which brings me to my friend ratings, where I have my sister. She, of course, has the Christmas spirit, and she gave it a 10 out of 10. Her partner, however, I do have a problem with this particular rating. He said he's not a Christmas type of guy, so he gave it a 4 out of 10. Those were not exact words, and that was not an exact quote, but he did say something like that, and gave it a 4 out of 10, so it's like, come on, man, what are you doing? But other than that, I think it's a great set. There's nothing really to show you guys otherwise. Like, usually before I go through the ratings, I'll pick up the camera, I'll go around, I'll show. It's the same thing on the back here. Here, see, same thing. Look out my window. It's the same thing on the back here. So you're not really missing too much by me not turning it around and show you guys. But other than that, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.